Today we're gonna be making apple pie moonshine barbecue sauce. I got this idea because I got this here tankard of moonshine from Midnight Moonshine. I figured what better way to celebrate getting a jar of clear than to make some barbecue sauce out of it. All my ingredients ready to go. We got half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup of apple cider vinegar. We got ourselves a half a cup of white sweet onions, 2 sticks of cinnamon, 2 cups of ketchup, some butter, 2 Honeycrisp apples, large, shine, salt, allspice, vanilla, worcestershire, Wright smoke, molasses, and some mustard. We're gonna make ourselves some barbecue sauce and ooh-wee, that's gonna be good. Should I cut out the eggs in there?
Yeah.
It's a fairly simple process. We're gonna sweat off these apples and the onions. We're gonna add in all of our ingredients. Then we're gonna blend it up and you're gonna have yourself an awesome tasting barbecue sauce. We're gonna start off with a half a stick of butter. Look at that little butter tower. What we wanna do is just get them a little translucent. And then we're gonna add the apples, and then we gotta sweat off those apples because there's a lot of water that needs to come out of those things. Ideally, I should have started off with a bigger pan for more surface area, but here we are. What are you gonna do? Smells good. Butter and onions. Who doesn't like that? I dare you to find somebody that don't like butter and onions. If you don't like butter and onions, you can get out. You got diabetes. Hell, if you don't check your diabetes, you call me. I'll check your diabetes. You better check them all.
Hi, I'm Wilford Brimley, and I've had diabetes for about 20 years. I stay active and I feel pretty good most of the time. See, I do a few simple things now. I'm not perfect, but I try and watch my diet and exercise, and I check my blood sugar.
I wish he was my grandpa. If either Sam Elliott or Wilford Brimley were my grandfathers, I'd be a completely different man. Hell, I'd be a man. I'm not even sure I am without Wilford Brimley or Sam Elliott.
I like your style, dude.
Put in all the apples. These are gonna shrink down as the water comes out of them. Now that we've boiled down these apples, caramelized everything, I'm gonna be adding the moonshine, burning that off, and then going in with the rest of the ingredients. Doing 3 shots of shine. 2, 3 shots of shine. Alcohol's almost all gone here. Flames are starting to wear down. Brown sugar, cider vinegar, ketchup. I'm gonna start off with 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, 1/4 teaspoon of allspice, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, teaspoon of worcestershire. Bring this down in temperature so we don't burn into the bottom of this thing. 1/2 teaspoon Wright's liquid smoke. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons of molasses, teaspoon of mustard, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. You wanna keep this over the heat and let this start to simmer down and brown and get darker and deeper in flavor. I'm going to throw it in the blender, see how it comes out after all those apples get ground up, see if it needs anything else, and then you got yourself homemade barbecue sauce. Knock down these sides. I forgot to add the cinnamon, so here we go. I'm using fresh ground cinnamon because extra. You don't have to be extra. You can use stuff in the bottle. We're gonna see if we need any adjustments. Gonna add 1 more teaspoon of salt. Homemade apple pie moonshine barbecue sauce. Definitely gonna stand out in the crowd. Taste? You can't taste. That is going to be absolutely delightful on my meat, on your meat, on whatever meat you decide to put this on. Hell, you can just drink it. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below. If you make this, please come back, leave a comment, tell me what you think, tell me if you think you can do better, probably could, and make sure to check out my merch store at smokewarehouse.com. Be sure to check out all my social medias. Everything in this recipe is in the description down below. See you next time.